What's going on, everyone? This is Jay from Premier Gaming Entertainment, here to bring to you this week another video dealing with Michigan football. And today's topic is dealing with Cade McNamara. As if you haven't been living under a rock, the whole QB situation, the QB competition has been going on for the last 2 weeks, and unless you're just complete denial, at this point you have to say that JJ has won the job convincingly. Cade has had his opportunity in the last 2 games to show that he would be worthy of being able to retain his starting spot. So, with his past 2 performances in the Colorado State game and the Hawaii game, it's fairly obvious that the gap between JJ and Cade is tremendous, to the point where, to me, there's no competition anymore. So what I want to talk about is, at this point in time, where does that leave Cade? What does he do next? Now, I know the obvious thing is, he's just going to be the backup, and that's going to be the end of it. JJ's a starter, and we just move on. But, is it that simple? We're going to have to wait and see in the weeks to come. The only reason I say that is because, I don't know, to me there's a chance, and he hasn't made any indications about it or anything like that, but he may transfer. This is something that could possibly happen, and this is something that hopefully doesn't happen, but Michigan football has to be prepared for. So leave me a comment in the comment section below. Do you think Cade is going to transfer at this point, or do you think that he's going to stick it out? Just let me know how you feel in the comment section all about that. Watching the game, especially the game against Hawaii, I was pretty disappointed in the Michigan fans. I'm just going to put it out there. He came in there, and I know that he didn't put up the best performance, and part of that can be because mentally he's just pressing. I guess he doesn't, now that there is an actual true competition, he's folding under the pressure, it could be, and he hasn't performed the way he even did last year. But all in all, despite all of that, there's no reason for fans to boo him. I was pretty disappointed and shocked that I saw that in the Hawaii game, that when he came in there and he got sacked, that the fans booed him. So no, it's not that they booed because they gave up the sack. No, they were just booing him in general. And I don't understand why fans can just easily turn on Cade. Like, what did he do to deserve for fans to turn on him to the point where they're going to boo him? He didn't do anything wrong. He has every right to compete for that starting job just like JJ did. I understand the majority of the fans want to see JJ. I understand the majority of the fans prefer him and think that he gives us the best opportunity to win. And I agree with that too. But that doesn't mean because you're so high on JJ that you're just going to dump on Cade. Because we're going to need Cade down throughout the season, whether you like it or not. He didn't just become some bum. Now, I understand that, there are limitations to his game compared to the upside of JJ, but despite that, he's still capable of being a quarterback that could lead us to the playoffs again. He did it last year. He could do it again this year. And I'm not saying that from the standpoint of I want him to be the starting quarterback, but things can happen. God forbid something happens to JJ and he gets injured and he's out. Who's going to lead us in the quarterback position? So you can't just think that, just because JJ is better, that, we're just going to ship off Cade to Siberia or something like that. He needs to be here, and he needs to be here at 100%. And the worst thing in the world is feel as though that your whole fan base is turned on you, doesn't want you there anymore. It's to the point where you don't feel like you want to be there and you just decide you're going to leave. And if you continue to boo the guy, what else is going to happen? He's not going to feel the love. He's not going to feel wanted. He's not going to feel like there's any reason to stick around. And he may just decide that, I need to put myself in a better position where I can feel comfortable. So, obviously I don't think there's going to be a whole lot of Michigan fans to watch this video. But anybody that does and goes to the games or anything like that, please don't boo Cade. Like, what was the point of doing that? What did he do to you? He's the captain of the football team. He's a Big Ten championship quarterback. He's the quarterback that beat Ohio State for the first time in God knows how long. He deserves your respect. So, like I said, I'm pretty disturbed and bummed out about that. I couldn't believe it when I saw it on TV. I hoped that wasn't the case, but it is. And, hopefully he puts that all behind him, and moving forward, he can get back to a state of playing, top-notch football. Obvious the pressure of that competition got to him to the point where he started pressing and, didn't play well. But I think, and hopefully this is the case, that once everything is said and done and he can settle down into being that backup role and the pressure is off of him of having to, perform perfectly, that if anything does happen, he can just slide back into that role and at least play at the level that he was playing at last year. If he can, then that gives us an opportunity to get back to the playoffs this year. Other than that, who's going to be our backup if he decides to transfer out? I don't even know who our number 3 guy is. So, but that, it's a luxury to be able to say that, if something were to happen to JJ, that we could put Cade back in there and be able to move forward. So, hopefully and prayerfully, that doesn't leave a permanent stain and damage, and that it costs us. So, anyways, that's it for the video. Please leave a comment on the video. Let me know how you feel about the whole situation with Cade, the football fans, the quarterback situation. Let me know how you feel about that in the comment section below. Definitely leave a like on the video. Thank you for everyone that has been over the last couple of weeks. I really appreciate it. It has really helped my channel grow. I really appreciate that. And, if you like my content and enjoy it, and you're watching the video, definitely subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to get the community bigger as it is, and we are growing. Each week we're growing, and I really appreciate anybody and everybody who has subscribed to the channel in the last couple of weeks. I really appreciate it. Anyways, that's it for the video. Thank you for watching, and as always, go blue.